Hello and welcome to the Riccio Werkstatt. Riccio in Italian means hedgehog, and this movement is the hedgehog greeting. In today's video, we are gonna look at pink with Neocolor 2. And this video is a part of my color guide for Neocolor 2. Neocolor 2 are water-soluble wax pastels by Caran, and they are available in 84 colors. In this series, the color guide, we're going through all 84 colors, and I'm swatching them on white paper, black paper. I'm presenting the light fastness rating, and I'm telling you a bit more about each color. So we jump right into this video. For this video, I've selected 5 pastels, 5 Neocolor, and we're gonna go through them from this lighter to this darker pink. Or if you want to see it in this way, from the pink where there is more yellow, so going towards yellow-orange, and then down to the pink. So we go to the red and then violet into that direction. So let's start. First color is 042 Desert Rose. Here it is. Then we have 041 Apricot, 051 Salmon, then 071 Salmon Pink, and 081 Pink. Now I'm gonna swatch them for you, and after this I'm gonna comment briefly about them. Here we go. We start from the Desert Rose. So the Desert Rose, I see it as a Sahara yellow with a bit of red in it. So if we compare it to the Sahara yellow, you see the Desert Rose has some kind of orangish part to it. So for example, if I put a bit of this apricot on top of the Sahara yellow and then still a bit of Sahara yellow, I kind of get to a color which is similar to the Desert Rose. I think it's a color that goes quite well with many colors. So for example, it goes well with, I still have this little piece of sky blue, but look, nice contrast. And then I think that it goes quite well also with this salmon pink. If we put them close to each other, they kind of make a nice contrast. And then also with this light olive, it's interesting. Then apricot. You see, this is some kind of orangish pink kind of color. For reference, I can put the orange close to it. And you see, I still think it goes a bit more towards the red direction, but it's a bit less saturated and is quite light as a color. And I like this with all kinds of green. So this is chromium oxide green, and you see it's kind of nice close to it, but also with the moss green, it looks nice. Let's try with the dark green, also kind of nice. You see, in general, I think it goes quite well with greens. And this emerald green, yeah, it's a combination that I like. Then, if we move down, we move more towards the proper pink, and we have the salmon. So salmon, I see it as pink with some orangish component. And you see, it's a nice progression here. I really like the progression. It just goes more towards the right direction. If you compare it to salmon pink, so salmon pink is definitely more pink. And I find salmon pink a bit more intense. And also when I make contrasts, when I like to play with contrasts, usually the salmon pink makes for really, really nice contrasts. For example, I can show you with Veronese green how the contrasts are. Yeah, they're both quite contrasting, but this one, in my opinion, is a bit more vibrant. And I like to combine that also with malachite green, for example, or also with bright green in general. And I think it's also interesting to combine it with a color that we have already used today with the Sahara yellow. And the Sahara yellow, you can also put it on top of them, and it gives a bit of light to the whole thing. Also on the pink. And also you can do this effect with the canary yellow. With the canary yellow, it's even more accentuated. Oh, this was dirty. I'm sorry. And finally, we have the pink, which is pink. It's a nice color, and I like the combination with golden ochre. All of them, actually, I think they go pretty well with this golden ochre. And also with something more like this cobalt blue as well. I like it. Yeah, now we're swatching these colors on black paper, and then I'm gonna comment on them when I've swatched them for you. So here we go. I would say all these colors are kind of semi-opaque in the sense that they cover quite well the paper, but you can still see the black paper in the background. And one thing, I've shown this in other videos as well, I'm gonna show you this with, let's do it with the salmon. One thing that you can do to make them kind of create a more opaque effect is to first add a layer of a light color, like the white, and you see the white doesn't cover completely the black paper either, but what we're doing here is kind of creating a small piece of white paper on black paper, and then put the color, this semi-opaque color on top, and you see it simulates a bit the effect of white paper and makes the color a bit brighter, and you don't see the black paper that much. Now, let's go to the light fastness ratings. All these pink colors have 3 stars, with the exception of Desert Rose, which has 2 stars. And remember, the light fastness rating of Neocolor is measured on the blue wool scale, and 3 stars means excellent light fastness, 2 stars means very good light fastness, and 1 star means good light fastness. So even if a color has 2 stars or 1 star, it's still good or very good according to this light fastness. This is all from the Rich Werkstatt. If you have questions, you can leave a comment, and you can also follow me on the Instagram if you want. And I'll see you in the next video.